Introducing yourself can be very difficult. Answering and asking questions like, where are you from, or what do you do for a living, or what is your name? Who are you, basically? In this video, I am going to share with you some phrases that you can use and that can help you in such situations. Watch till the end because I'm also going to share with you what you need to know to start a conversation with a friend, to introduce yourself, and to make new friends in just 5 simple steps. So that the next time a stranger approaches you, you know exactly what questions to ask and exactly how to answer questions you are being asked. The first step to introducing yourself, which is the most important step and should never be ignored, is greetings. Greetings. Please do not go to a stranger and start asking them questions like, what do you do for a living? They probably look at you like, what? Why would you ask me that question? You don't even know me. Start by greeting the stranger or the person you'd like to get to know. We have 2 forms of greetings. We have the informal greetings and we have the formal greetings. Informal greetings can be used in casual situations. For instance, let's say you've met someone in a grocery store. You can use greetings like, hey, or hi, or yo, what's up? How are you doing? Or hey. Formal greetings are to be used in official settings, like maybe in a conference meeting. You can use greetings like good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Those are some of the greetings that you can use to introduce yourself to someone depending on whether the setting is formal or informal. Once you've greeted someone, the next thing you are going to want to know about them is their name. So you're probably going to ask for their name. And how do you do that? You can do that by asking, what is your name? Please do not say, who are you called, or how are you called? We don't say that in English. We say, what is your name? Or you can also contract it to what's your name? What's your name? Suppose you're the one answering the question, you can say, I am, then say your name, or my name is, then say your name. And if you have a nickname, which is basically not your official name, but you prefer being called with that name, you can say, my name is David, but I go by Dave. You can also say, my name is David, but I prefer to be called Dave. And once you've stated your name, to be more friendly and welcoming, you can say, nice to meet you, or great to meet you, or pleasure to meet you in informal situations. In formal situations, let's say you met with the CEO of a company. Let's say you are a journalist and you are meeting with a government official. You can say, it is an honor to meet you, or it is a privilege to meet you. So you have greeted the stranger, you know their name. The next question you're gonna ask is their location. Where are you from? Where are you originally from? If you are the one being asked the question, you can answer by saying, I come from, or I am from, state your country or city. You can also say, I was born and raised in, state your country or your city. If you moved from the country that you grew up and you are currently living in a certain or a different city or country, you can say, I was born in, or I grew up in, state your country, but I am currently living in, state the country that you're currently living in. If you are born and raised in different countries, you can say, I was born in this country but raised in this country. If you come from a different country but you've been living in a certain city or country for a while, you can say, I come from this country but I have been living here for, state the period of time that you have been staying in that city or country. Once you've greeted them, you know their name, you know their location. Now you can ask what they do for a living or what they do for work. And you can do that by asking, what do you do for work, or what do you do for a living? Please do not ask, what is your job? We don't say that in English. We say, what do you do for a living, or what do you do for work? Also, do not ask how much they make. Asking how much they make for a living sounds kinda invasive. If you are the one being asked the question, you can answer by saying, I work as a, then state what you do. I work as a doctor or a nurse or a teacher. If you are retired, you can say, I have been working as a nurse, but I am currently retired. Or if you are still a student, you say, I'm currently a student, or I'm currently looking for a job. If you work for a company, you can say, I work for this and this company. It's not I work at, it's I work for this company. We work for a company. So now that you have greeted them, you know their names, you know where they come from, you know what they do for a living, you can now go ahead and ask about their hobbies. You can do that by asking, how do you like to spend your spare time? Or what are you interested in at the moment? Or you can also ask, what are you passionate about? If you are the one being asked the question, you can say, I am passionate about, let's say, drawing. I'm passionate about singing. I'm passionate about. Name your hobby. If you are interested in something, you can say, I am interested in. We say interested in, not at. Interested in history, interested in learning, interested in art. So those are basically the first 5 steps that you can use to introduce yourself to someone or to meet someone new. Just to give you an example of how you can introduce yourself to someone, let me just try introducing myself to you. Hello, my name is Josephine. I come from Kenya. I am currently a student and I am interested in teaching English. Simple as that. And if you are interested in learning more English skills, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. Let's catch up in my next video. Bye bye.